What's up, everybody? It's your boy A-Dubb, and I'm here to save the day again. If you're like me and you got your Silhouette Cameo 3 in the mail and you're trying to figure out how this thing works, but you can't find any instructions in the package, that's because it didn't come with instructions. All the instructions are online, but don't worry, I got you. You've come to the right place. Let's go. The things that should have been included in your package of your Cameo 3 is, of course, the Silhouette Cameo 3 device right here. USB cable for connecting it to your laptop or computer, a power cable for powering it up, plugging it up to the wall, one sticky sheet right here that you can take this off and it's sticky on that side, one needle, which my needle's in here. I'm going to show you guys how to take this in and out. Just one moment. And I think that's it. I think that's all that it came with. Yeah, so what you're gonna need to work this thing is you're also gonna need a weeding tool. What's called weeding. I didn't name it, so just know that you're gonna need a weeding tool. So online, I'm gonna put the product link to this weeding tool in the description of this video, but also you can to Amazon. Also, if you're at a fabric store or something like that, Joann Fabrics or any other arts and crafts store, I think you can buy this tool right here. It's gonna be cheaper on Amazon, I think, but yeah, it's definitely gonna be cheaper on Amazon. So use my link down below. I greatly appreciate it. To buy this weeding tool, you're definitely gonna need this if you want to do any vinyl transfers, if you want to do any stickers, anything of the sort. You're definitely gonna need this tool, so it's something, it's not even a question. Also, I recommend that you get an X-Acto knife, any arts and crafts store once again, or any art supply store. I've had this before, so you're also gonna need an X-Acto knife to just in case, you know, I'll get into that later in another tutorial. So yeah, so now that you got your Cameo 3 and you're ready to go, you also got this in the mail, which is extra blade. I haven't reviewed yet or looked at how to load this or how to unload it, but we don't need to do that right now. We don't need to get into that right now because our cameos are new. You're also gonna want to get a ruler. Any type of ruler will do, guys. I had this ruler already. If you want to, I'll put I'll put a product link to a nice transparent ruler like I got, because you're gonna want to measure out the size of your shirt, like the size of the emblem or whatever you want to put on your shirt, or the size of a sticker. If you're making a car decal or something like that, you're gonna need that. So the first thing you're gonna want to do when you get your Cameo 3 is, after you take it out of the package and separate everything, you're gonna want to take off all the stickers, all the tape that's around the device. So there's gonna be tape in here, there's probably gonna be tape in here, there's gonna be tape on the back, there's gonna be tape below. So make sure to remove all of the tape so that the device can function without any interference, so you don't damage the motors or anything like that. All right. So the next thing that you're gonna do is open up your Cameo, right? You're gonna open up your Cameo and you're gonna put the needle inside of the device. There was no instructions on this. I mean, there's some instructions right here, but let me demonstrate to you how to do it because it's easier if somebody shows you. So you got your Cameo 3, you got the needle that came with it, but you don't know what to do next because the instructions don't even tell you like how to put the needle in. I mean, they have these little guides right here, but nothing's like seeing how to do it. So of course you can match shapes and stuff like that, and you can figure that you can adjust your blade by going in and just pushing it in like that, and that adjusts how far the blade is. But actually the device does that itself when it's getting ready to cut. When you send a order to the device from your computer, it does that itself. It adjusts. So if you notice right here, you have some ridges in the back of this needle, and those ridges match up to the ridges right here in the back of this thing. If you can see it, you can see it on your device. So obviously you're going to put this in like so that the ridges lock in. Then you're going to push it all the way down. That's not all. After you push this all the way down, you have to push this tip in. See how it closes and it snaps? And to release it, you do the opposite. You pull it. See how it opened up? Kind of like this is opened up, that opened up, and then you pull your blade out. All right? So you push it down, all the way down, so where it's seated, and this part should be flush with the back part. All right? And then you push it in. All right? So, again, out. And once, just to show you, once it's in there, it can't come out. So you got to do that last thing, which is lock it in place, because there's a little thing right here that locks. All right, and also there's a little color. If you look at the top, there's a dot, and that dot indicates that it's locked in place. I'm going to show you that dot in a second. So once again, you pull, and then you can lift the needle freely. All right, push it down. Practice that a few times, folks. It's flush, push it back, and it's locked in place. Let me show you that dot. You guys can see from the top that there's a dot right here. Now, when you pull this thing out, let me do it on here. When you pull this thing out, there's no color, and then when you push it in, you see the color. So that's how you can tell it's locked in place. All right, there's color right there, no color. Do it on yours so you guys can see, because you probably can't see on mine because there's not that much lighting. Color, no color. There's a light blue right there. All right, so that's how you can tell that it's locked in place. This right here is just getting familiar with your device. So you should also know that this lever right here on the side releases and brings this thing up and down, so you can manually release something if it's in there. So if you push this down, you saw this bar go up, and you can feed things in and you can take things out. But you're almost always going to keep this down like this and locked into place. So boom, boom. You see the bar moving. Boom, boom. Easy, right? So you can also adjust this right here. And let me show you how to adjust this right now. So this can go in to the point. So and the reason why you want to do that is you might be cutting something real small, so you want the thing to lock onto the whatever you're cutting, the vinyl or whatever, so you might want to adjust it. I've always kept mine like this because I always use that silhouette cutting pad that came with the device. This thing right here, I always use that, so I don't really need to adjust it. But just to show you, so first you unlock this, and then you see a lock and unlock thing right here, so you want to twist it. You want to hold it with both hands, this plastic part right here and this part right here, and twist it. That unlocks it, right? And now you can, it's not quite easy to do, but you can lock it on these rings right here. So you can move it freely and lock it on these different rings. Here's two more rings right here. You can move it and lock it. You hear when it snaps into place. Alright, let's put it back to original place. Boom, and boom, and we're good. I think it was right here actually. And let me lock it back. Boom. Now it's locked and can't move, because I clicked it back into lock it. Alright, so we're kind of familiar with the device right now. You never want to mess with this stuff right here, because that's the, you know, how it operates and stuff. So just leave that stuff alone, alright? So you don't have anything to do with this right here. I've been using this for a few weeks right now, and it works, well, not a few weeks, actually like 1 week, and it works perfectly. So yeah, leave that stuff alone back there. So your storage drawers, you got storage drawers right here on the side, on the bottom right. Alright, this is where I keep my weeding tool and my X-Acto knife. You guys might have some other stuff that you want to throw in here. Feel free to do so. Also, there's a little compartment right here. You can keep an extra needle right here or something like that, or some miscellaneous stuff right there. And right here on the side is your touch screen, right? And right here I keep my blade, my extra blade, I think that's what it is. And a cool feature for when you sit your mat down, which I pretty much never use, these little things are just arms that fold out. Arms that just fold out like this, so that when you sit your stuff in, it can have something to rest on so that it's nice and steady as it's going in. Boom, nice and steady as it's going in. Alright, so that's what those are. So now that we're familiar with our device, I think next thing that you're going to do is come to the side of your Silhouette Cameo 3, and of course you're going to plug in the USB to where it goes, and you're going to plug in your power cable. Plug in your power cable, and you're pretty much good to go. Plug this into the wall, obviously, and this goes into your computer. There's a few more steps, obviously, before you print your first thing, because we don't have anything to print. Alright, now that we've set up our Silhouette Cameo 3 and it's ready to use, let's watch the next video to figure out how to make our first print. Thank you for joining me. Like, comment, subscribe, and share.